Welcome back to another video and welcome back to the channel. And in the last one, you did hear me say that I was actually going up to Wales in a van, taking it up for its first little adventure. Well, yeah. Let's just say a spanner's been put in the works, because here's my van and here's the garage. Yeah. Great start to this adventure, isn't it? But I'll explain all very shortly. Well, we've just stopped off at the service station. The sun is still shining. I don't know what service station we're at. Do you know where we're at? I think we're, what are we, halfway? Just on. Where are we? Where are you looking? Tweaksbury. Oh yes. Tweaksbury. There we go. Tweaksbury service station. And what are we, about halfway? Just under halfway. Painter had to get his little. He needed the toilet, basically. So I haven't yet explained, and you might be wondering why we're not in the van. That was the plan. I wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did. Yeah, so the whole point of me buying was the van was to take it, do it up and take it off grid, all that sort of stuff. And that is still the plan. That hasn't changed at all. At the moment, I'm just using it for fishing gear. I have done a few little personal upgrades to it, but nothing major. And that van is meant for travelling to places like Wales, Scotland, things like that, and just doing a bit of off-grid camping. Now, because I haven't got anything done to the van, we couldn't sleep in the back of it anyway. There's no beds or anything in there. It's not big enough for the two of us, whatever, that's fine. But we were going to drive it up there, and it was going to be a little road trip for it, this first big road trip. Now, you can't write this, but funny enough, I was on my way to pick up Jack, and I said to him, oh, I'm quite hungry, I'm going to stop at McDonald's. Do you want anything? He said, it's fine. Me and Cal, him and his partner they've already ordered McDonald's, whatever, like true fatties that we are. But sorry, mate, speak for myself. But yeah. And I said to him, okay, no worries. So I went to McDonald's, picked up my food, and I was like, right, I'm just at McDonald's, just leaving. I'll be 5 minutes. And I was driving to his house to pick him up so that we could head to Wales. And then I text you saying,
clutch gone.
Clutch has gone. Yeah. So I was a couple of minutes down the road from you. Which was lucky, because I said to him the clutch could have gone whilst we were halfway to Wales on a motorway. Then we would have been all sorts of problems. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I went to change gear and the clutch pedal went down, but it didn't spring back up. It just went down and stayed down, and I was like, what? Then I couldn't change gear, and it was weird, so I just had to pull over to the side of the road. I pushed the clutch as far as it would go down, managed to get the gear stick into neutral, but the clutch was just not clutching like it should have. It was just going down and staying down. So my dad came, well, you came down to help me out. We pushed it off the road to somewhere safe where we could park it. Then Jack took me to my dad's house. My dad's got a tow rope and a tow bar on his Land Rover. So he come down, we towed it to the garage. It's now at the garage, it's going to get looked at. But he seems to think, by what he's looked at, he doesn't think the clutch cable snapped. He thinks that there's a link that might have come loose or something. I don't know. Huh? The arm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about how that all works. But yeah, hopefully it's not a big job. It's in the garage now, so we're going up in Jack's car, which is very good of Jack, because he was on night shift last night. So I do feel bad. I filled up the van as well. I put 100 quid of diesel in the van. And yeah, the clutch went. So, but like I say, luckily it went when we were close to home and not halfway up the right way. But that is the story. Start as you mean to go on, is what they say. Hopefully that was the only hiccup for this trip. But yeah, we are on our way now. I'll spin the camera around. There we go. And we've got 2.5 hours left to go. The sun is still up and shining. We're hoping to get up to one of the pubs for the second half of the footy, because we need a beer after what's happened today. Bit of drama, but there we go.
Only 3 hours late.
Only
three hours late?
Only 3 hours late, yeah. Later than we should have been. Yeah, because we set off late as well because of all that. But yeah, there we go. There's the update. We go on to Wales.
Hello, pal.
Imagine he just drove off into the sunset.
Fancy a lift, pal? Fancy a lift?
Not from you.
Fancy a lift?
Is this the Uber?
Uber for Blandford.
Well, we finally made it. We're in Betws-y-Coed. I'm really sorry to anybody that's Welsh that knows how to pronounce that. I don't. But I believe it's something like Betws-y-Coed. And yeah, I remember this because I've been here a few times now, so I really should know the name of it. But yeah, I remember the football pitch behind me. You got Nemo's Fish and Chip Shop over there. And the Royal Oak, which I've eaten in quite a few times. I quite like it. But on the side of that, there's like a little bar. So that's where we're heading now. We're going to try and catch the last sort of 20, 25 minutes of the footy. It's Dortmund versus PSG. And yeah, we made it. Shout out to Painter for taking on the driving after that mishap this morning. But onwards and upwards, we march on. 1-0 Dortmund?
Yeah, Hummels has been booked.
Hummels has been booked.
And
yeah,
Hummels scored as well.
And Hummels scored. Mate, I need PSG to score like 3 more goals now because I've got -1. But yeah, we're heading to the bar.
I'm glad they got with David.
Alright, I just thought I'd do a quick room tour. Ready? Number 6. This is the room tour. We got, I don't know what that is. Storage there, bin there, bed there. Shelf, radiator, light, window. Happy days. Well, I'm being quiet because, as you can probably tell, the walls are paper thin. This accommodation was very, very cheap. I mean, at the end of the day, we just wanted to have somewhere where we could just sleep. That's all we need. We've got toilets and a kitchen down there that everyone shares. But yeah, we've got our own room. We've got a bed each. That's all we need. Easily pleased. Well, we've woken up. We've just had our first night's sleep in this, I don't know what to call it. It's not a hotel. It's like a hostel. You know, it very much reminds me of when I went travelling. But we had an alright night's sleep, to be fair. The beds are comfortable enough. There was a lot of banging this morning, like somebody was delivering a load of bottles or something. There was a dog barking. The walls are paper thin, so like we could hear somebody praying next door. It's quite loud, but it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of the in-betweeners. Me and Painter were laughing last night, actually. You know, when the in-betweeners turn up to their accommodation and they're like, oh, Mackenzie party, and they're like, "Hey, don't worry, lads, it'll look nice when it's finished." That's what it feels like. But there's a certain clip, actually. I can't play it because I don't want to get copyright, but whatever. But there's a clip where he's like, "Every time you shit on the floor, €50 each time." And they get in there like, we can't help but think that a shit on the floor might help cheer the place up a bit.
As we entered our new home, wondering if our human rights had been breached, I couldn't help thinking a shit on the floor might have cheered the place up a bit.
And then I said to Painter, that's what this is like here. But yeah, like I say, I'm not snobby. I'm easily pleased. Just as long as I've got a bed and a bit of my own space, then I'm happy. Time to head down to breakfast. Well, breakfast was alright, quick bit of scran. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. But yeah, I'm just off now to the Mountain Warehouse. I need a top really. I didn't come prepared for this trip, so I could do with a top, maybe like a light jacket or something, maybe some shorts, I don't know, socks or something, maybe some blister care kit, I don't know. We're going to go have a look. Painter's gone back to the room, he's getting himself ready, and then we're going to go down to Londis and get some drinks and snacks ready for the climb. Well, I have acquired a jacket and 2 t-shirts. Happy days. Right, I'm going to Londis. Here's a wild Painter. Painter, give me a food rating on that breakfast out of 10.
7.
That's exactly what I give it.
Yeah.
Right, off to Londis we go. You haven't been to Londis, have you?
I popped in, but I didn't get anything. Didn't know what you wanted.
Right, okay. Right, Londis we go. All right, Londis, quick food haul. I mean, I probably should have got some more snacks, but I did have quite a big breakfast, so I'm full up from that. But I've got a couple of packs of cookies to keep me going. A potato dog, which I'm going to have before we set off. And I've got, look at this, I've never seen this before. Blue Lucozade. It is Blue Burst. Then keeping on the blue theme, got a blue raspberry prime, and obviously a bottle of water for a bit of hydration. Lovely. Here he is. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? You got a bag with your name on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pack battle. Who's going to get the best player?
Sticker pack for Euro 20. Are they stickers?
Yeah.
Sticker pack Euro 2024.
Can now get numbered stickers in there.
Well, you bought them, so you can choose which one you want, and I'll take the other one.
No, you pick.
I'm gonna go left side, on the top, on the top.
Right.
Here we go then. Pack battle, pack battle, pack battle. How are we doing it?
Best player.
Yeah, but are we revealing one each, or are you going to
Yeah.
reveal yours and I'll reveal mine, or?
Nah, one each.
Alright, hang on. Let me put the camera down for 1 sec. I need to open my pack. Right, well, Payne already opened his, and we saw what his shiny card was. So, I mean, I haven't opened mine. I haven't seen mine. So, what are we doing first? Just taking off the top, are we?
Yeah.
Right, you go first.
I've got Eric Jansa from Slovenia. Not going to be difficult to beat that.
Right, okay. So, I'll take my first one off the top, and I've got... Oh. It's not going to be difficult to beat that. I've got Group D.
1-0 me.
That's a great start.
Right. Top XI.
Oh, I didn't even get a player.
Mahalia.
Mahalia, you're breaking my heart. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, I've got 2 players. That makes up for the Group D I got. I've got 2 Israeli players.
Is that not Rudiger?
No.
Oh.
It's Raz Shlomo.
Rashlomo.
Shlomo. It's in Shlomo. And Eli Dassa.
This ain't great so far, is it?
Well, I think the better ones are at the top, so...
Oh, Andreas Christiansen.
Ooh, cheeky. Cheeky. All right, here we go. Luxembourg, I believe. It said LUX on the back. There we go. And it is Luxembourg. We've got Enes Mamutovic and Laurent Jans. Sorry for my pronunciation, but I've got 4 players there.
Lyndon Dykes.
Oh, there we go. Scotland.
Scotland.
And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty.
Oh, I've got
Oh, Nicolas Sule.
I've got an English one.
Germany, Nicolas Sule.
England.
Got England. Is it Harry Kane? Phil Foden? Jude Bellingham?
Ah, Mason Mount.
Mason. He won't even go, will he?
That's took.
Won't even go. Right, here we go. I've got all Croatia. And it is Kramaric. Nice.
I'm going to try and find the
Is that your last
Netherlands.
one?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Xavi Simons, shiny.
Ah.
I'm going to have to Google it.
Well, we knew you had that.
Yeah.
But I've got a Hungarian one.
Oh.
So who do we want from Hungary?
Don't know.
Kirkes. Oh, it is as well. I've got Kirkes, shiny Kirkes. Shout out to Ethan. There you go. And Bournemouth fans alike. So who wins that then? How many? I mean, I've got... Your Simmons probably beats that Kirkes.
Yeah.
I've got Kramaric. So, I mean, I've got some good players. Sula, Kramaric. I don't know. I don't really know much about these players, though. And I got Group D, mate, so... Who won? Mason Mount, Simmons, Lyndon Dykes, Christiansen. I think you've just edged it, mate, to be honest with you. I think you've just edged it. I'm a bit more defensively sound. You're probably more likely to score a goal.
Love it.
Right, we're just heading off. I'm smashing the old...
We've just had breakfast.
smashing the potato dog.
You've just had a full Welsh.
Yeah, I have. But at least that means that I won't be hungry when I'm on the mountain.
Well, unless you need a poo on the mountain.
I've been.
Ah.
See you there. Right, well, we have just parked up in the car park for the Snowdon Ranger Path. Now, the reason why we're taking the Snowdon Ranger Path is because it's a path that's not one of the most popular paths. Most people, when they come to climb Snowdon, they do the pig track or the miners, you know, up that way. I've done all of them. But 7 years ago to this year, Payne and I drove up here. We attempted the Snowdon Ranger Path. The elements and the conditions meant that we couldn't complete it. We drove back home the same day, and we said we'd come back, and we haven't been since. So, yeah, we're back here now, Snowdon Ranger Path. Come on, let's do it. Well, car parking ticket acquired. It runs out at 11:45 p.m. So should be plenty of time. Look at the views here, man. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. I don't know if you saw, on the drive into Snowdonia, the cloud levels were so low. It was unbelievable. The forecast looks good. Yeah, like I say, last time the elements absolutely just wiped us out. But it looks so much better this time round. I've got a light rain jacket with me, but I'm feeling good. The only thing I would say is, and I'm not making excuses. I'm not quitting this time around. We're definitely completing it. But what I would say is this time, I played football on Monday and I put new boots on and I've got a blister, big blister. So I put a lot of Sudocrem on it to try and heal it up. And I've got about 5 plasters over it. So hopefully it doesn't rub. It doesn't give me too much jip. Well, the car park's up there through them trees and we just came down here to use the outdoor lavatory. And Payne said, look at this. What a place this would be to stick the rods out and have a little fish. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. This is what Wales is all about. I'm definitely in my happy place right now. We've got water. We've got snacks. We haven't got time on our side. So without further ado, I'm going to see if this water's warm or cold. I guess I know if it's going to be cold, but we're aiming for about 6 hours up and back down. So yeah, it's about 11:45 a.m. now. We're about to set off. Let's check out if this water's cold and then we'll get climbing the mountain. Well, this is the point we got to last time. You can actually take the Lamberis path there, but we followed the Ranger path. We got up to about this point here where we turned back last time. It was just too windy, way too windy. And it says there about the conditions. I mean, that's under snow and ice. It wasn't snowy and icy, it was windy, but yeah. We were probably halfway, just over halfway. And just there, that's where we're getting to. Come on. I can't remember how it went.